I'm Bob.
And I'm Magnolia. And I will be talking about how to be a responsible pet owner in order to help prevent animal overpopulation. Today, we live in a world where there are millions of unwanted pets who will only ever know a cold concrete floor at the shelter. According to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the ASPCA, approximately 6.5 million animals enter into the shelters nationwide every year. And because these shelters don't have infinite space, approximately 1.5 million of these pets are euthanized every year. As you can see, animal overpopulation is a huge issue that affects many communities throughout the nation. Unfortunately, there is no perfect method. However, there is one solution that is extremely effective, and it is spaying and neutering your animals. Between strays, unaltered runaways, and breeders who continue to breed despite the vast pool of unadopted animals, there are bound to be an overpopulation of cats and dogs who will never make it out of these shelters. As I previously mentioned, most shelters now are struggling with overpopulation, and many animals are euthanized because of this. According to the National Public Radio, the NPR, this issue even spreads to no-kill shelters. Believe it or not, a no-kill shelter can keep their no-kill status, even when euthanizing up to 10% of their animal population. Because of a lack of responsibility by fixing your animals, many of these shelters are forced to do so. Aside from the issue of overpopulation, leaving your animals unaltered can actually put them at health risks. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, spaying and neutering can prevent your certain types of cancers. In females, it can help eliminate the heat cycle and other unwanted behaviors that come with this. And in males, it can help reduce breeding instincts and make them less likely to wander from home. While taking responsibility as a pet owner and spaying and neutering your animals won't completely solve this issue, because there will always be people who do not and do not heed to the warnings of not fixing them, there have been several places that have proven that this is an effective method. This process that these places have put into place is known as TNR. This is the process called trap, neuter, and release. This is proven in many different communities to decrease feral cat death and overpopulation. As the name implies, this is a process of trapping the wild animals, spaying and neutering and vaccinating them, and then releasing them back to where they came from. In Fairfax, Virginia, this showed a visible decrease in the number of feline offspring entering into shelters and foster care in 2010 and 2011. And in Arlington, Texas, when they put this program into place, it showed a 48% decrease in cat intake that year. There are many factors that can help prevent this issue, like discouraging breeders from breeding by choosing to adopt rather than shop, spaying and neutering your animals, which has been proven to make a huge impact, or even adopting from pet shops that are partnered with shelters. Spaying and neutering can make a difference in pet lives that are put at risk from responsibility that the owners lack. We can all work together to help end needless animal suffering. After all, the only way to no kill is to decrease birth rates. Thank you.